Hi guys, Zach here from BIMteriors, and I'm really excited to share with you a new series called BIM Scoop. And what this is going to give you the inside access to tools, workflows, and how to approach certain elements within Revit, kind of accessing these little known secrets that not everybody knows. We're going to try to keep these short, sweet, under 5 minutes, and we'll be releasing these periodically throughout some of these lengthier tutorials that I've been releasing. Today we'll talk about the line work tool, specifically when working with architects, linking in their models and having these unnecessary and unwanted lines, and how do we deal with them. So let's jump right into it. Okay, we're going to keep these short and sweet. You can see here in this example, we've got the sample model linked in. So when I select this, it is a linked Revit file within our model. And so we can imagine that this is the architectural model. And as I hover over, there's instances that I found in the past in our projects is sometimes the floor structures, even though they're at the same plane, the same datum level, sometimes the joins are creating this additional line. And same with our walls. If we go to our elevation, these walls are in the same plane, but depending on their join styles or the way that potentially the architect wants to disallow this join, it's creating this extra line. And if we're not putting additional material on top of this face, and we say we're just painting it or it's a wall covering, and we're not necessarily drawing that layer in Revit, this is showing up. And we've created this beautiful elevation, but these lines are sticking out like a sore thumb. So how do we get rid of them without hiding certain things that we don't want to hide? At the top of your ribbon, using the Modify tab in the View panel and selecting on the Line Work tool. Now, when you have this selected, it's going to bring up line styles that you can pick from. From here, you have a drop down of, this is again out of the box. Your profile might have additional line weights to your studio standards. And we want to choose a line type that's going to make this invisible. We don't want to see it. So you can choose on the invisible line. Now it's frozen for a second, but once this unfreezes, hopefully, there we go. So if we're back on the floor plan view and we don't want to get rid of this line within our floor, if you hover over it and just select it, instantly disappears. This way here, now we've gotten rid of that line and we're making our views that much more elegant. And same with our elevation. If we go back to this elevation view and we know that these walls are in the same plane, these shouldn't be showing up, but they are. How do we get rid of them? Using that same workflow, going to the Modify tab, your line work tool, and selecting on the line style that you want. So we want to make these invisible. We don't want to see them. Selecting on these lines, and there you go. This way here, you're now creating and getting these views to your studio standard and making them exactly what they should be. That's a wrap on our first series of the BIM Scoop and the line work tool. Hopefully that you learned something new and you can start utilizing this tool and making your life easier on your next project. If you're hearing this message, it means that you've listened to the new content, the new video, all the way to the end. And for that, I thank you. Please like and subscribe now to gain access to new Revit content weekly.